So the Timberwolves win the tip. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Here's Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. The shot by Dort, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Conley with the ball. McDaniels from long range. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. About a minute into this first quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Edwards finds Randall. Six to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Williams on the wing. McDaniels covering. And it's Williams off the drive. Hartenstein, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's McDaniels. It's tipped. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Sends it home from three-point land.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Williams. Over McDaniels. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. To the paint. Looking to end the drought. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert on the high post. He's against Hartenstein. Edwards can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Dort, the pass to Williams. It's Hartenstein, high post. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts one up from 19. The kick out to Williams. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Here's Hartenstein. Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Checked by Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gobert. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Shoots over Randall. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Now Edwards. Dort defending. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Dort. Fires for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Minnesota in the lead. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Williams misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Randall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. But those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Pass to Hartenstein. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. It's McDaniels on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Williams. Yep, that one goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great, not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Outside Edwards. There's the triple for 3. Randall. Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Deflected. Randall against Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw misses. And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. Here's Hartenstein. The shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Caruso against Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. The steal. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Gobert. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And the Thunder shooting 28% in this first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Minnesota's shooting around 32% to begin this game. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's ABC. It's Edwards on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Oh, they need this. Here's Randall, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Caruso finds Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. There's the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Lets it fly. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, defended by Gobert. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range, Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota in the lead. Got a hand on it. Wiggins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's ABC. Now here's Edwards. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Edwards against Wiggins. Outside Edwards. From deep. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 3. Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Dort against Edwards. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Outside, Williams. Just 4 to shoot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Minnesota shooting just 35% from the floor. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
The free throw drops for Randle.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And Randle drops them both. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Reed defending. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
What's up?
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Randle with it. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And, you know, here's the thing. Few young players generate fouls the way Randle does.
And he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort for three. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. McDaniels up top. Williams defending. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Now here's McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Randall. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
McDaniels against Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Moving or shooting, Gilgeous-Alexander has such precision, able to quickly lock in his shot.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Checked by Randall. Pass to Dort. With the 10-footer. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Reed. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Dort. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Pass to Conley. McDaniels inside. Williams defending. And there's the rejection. Lets it go from 14. Here's Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got 7 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
And Minnesota calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Conley finds McDaniels. Back to Conley. And he gets it to go. Conley's got his first basket.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Here's Williams. And the step-back jumper is good. And the Thunder lead by 2. The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Free throw drops for Conley.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Pass to Dort from 10 feet away. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Left side, Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Dort against DiVincenzo. Inside, Holmgren. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
One shot.
Maybe they should credit assist numbers for picks that good. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
One shot.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards against Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Reed. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From 10 feet away. That's good on the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Here's Randall. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Conley, and the shot goes. Conley's got 6.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Dort for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Back to Edwards. Randall, right side. Tries a 10-footer. Misses off the left iron. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's DiVincenzo. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And he sinks the second. And the Thunder shooting about 47%. A nice number. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. That one rolls around and rims out. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Looking to get back on track. Good on the jump shot. Williams has got 7 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Williams. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Here's Williams. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Shoots over Holmgren. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Dort with it. Here's Holmgren. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To halt the run. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. To the paint. Tipped. DiVincenzo against Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
First one falls. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Williams against Edwards. Williams passes to Williams.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. He hits the second from the line. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. Here's ABC. Now Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 15.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Caruso with it. 19 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And that concludes the first half. Thunder out in front, up 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They were in a rough spot down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. They recover it. Second chance effort. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stopped.
Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley with the ball. He got a piece of it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. They get it back. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards can't hit. Thunder with a lead. Williams in the post. Working on McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Now Williams. Over McDaniels. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 11 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. He's got 11.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Count the basket. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. They retain possession. First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Now here's Dort. 9 points in the game. Here's Hartenstein. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Conley. Edwards with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The floater. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
The Thunder have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half, 2 for 8. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Back to Edwards. Randle outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his 5th foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Randle. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Conley passes to DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Now here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And too long on the shot. The Thunder shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Edwards against Williams. There's the block. Over Edwards. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 40% since the break. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so it's Minnesota with it. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Conley. Dort against DiVincenzo. The shot by Dort, no good. And so it's Minnesota with it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he drops a first. Reed's checked in for Edwards. Second free throw, no good. For three, Conley. The Thunder with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Hartenstein in the post. Defended by Gobert. Hartenstein, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wallace. Out to the wing. Here's Holmgren. McDaniels covering. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Conley. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Conley. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 41% in this game. Wiggins outside. Right wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Gobert. The Thunder with another miss.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's DiVincenzo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Wiggins outside. Caruso left side. Jacks up a 3. Here's Hartenstein. He's got 15.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Wiggins outside. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Here's Wallace. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Caruso against McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Reed, good.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Thunder with a lead. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Now here's Caruso. Tight defense on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside McDaniels. Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. McDaniels, that's good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Wallace. Five to shoot. Back to Wiggins. Over McDaniels. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Timberwolves trail. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Wiggins. 13 feet out. Wallace misses. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's ABC. Pass to Reed. Fader on the way. And another basket for Minnesota.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Wiggins outside. Back to Caruso. Here's Wallace. Wiggins outside. Good as the jump shot falls. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to ABC. From the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Wallace. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 8 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's ABC. Can't connect. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Thunder. They're up by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Now here's Conley. Edwards. And yep, it's good. Edwards has got 21.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Williams with it. The 3 hits the trifecta.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Timberwolves shooting just 37% so far in this one. Outside McDaniels. Now Conley. From 12 feet. Here's Randall. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Shot left block. And he can't bank that one in for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Williams. Here's Joe. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game to take the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Outside for Dort. 4-3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Hartenstein, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
That one's good for 2. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Here's Minnesota. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards has got 28.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. Guys?
Allie, thank you. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Now here's Conley. And a miss there on the triple. It's a 5-point game. Williams against McDaniels. Pass to Holmgren. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards against Dort. Can he keep it going? Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dort's shot is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Williams in the post. Randall's there. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dort. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
First one falls for him. Dort hits them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 1-point game. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Dort against Edwards. From deep, Conley on target from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Gobert passes to Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Dort. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first. And Dort hits them both. Minnesota has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Back to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Randall. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Conley passes to Randall. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense tries to stop Conley with a foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Conley drops them both. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
McDaniels against Williams. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The shot by Dort, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Conley. Edwards against Dort. Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Dort. And he nails that one right through the heart. So Dort's got 8 here in this quarter. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Shots blocked. McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. Dort defending. Another miss by Minnesota. And Oklahoma City shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Williams misses. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Hartenstein. McDaniels covering. Here's Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
He's been relentlessly attacking the glass. The level of energy and the toughness that he's displayed, boxing out the other guys, getting physical. Oh, just domination.
Intercepted. Toward outside, pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Randall, the pass to Edwards. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fires the 3. And Conley with the 3. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though, a great foul shooter.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now here's Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Dort's got 11 points here in the second half. Now Randall. Stolen. Williams against McDaniels. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Down low. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Can't get it to drop.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot and game clock separated by 5. McDaniels against Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Williams passes to Dort. Misses the tray. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And Minnesota calls time here. They're up by 3. 5 ticks left in the game. Ticks left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three, and the miss. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Williams at the small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Pass to Dort. And the shot is long. Edwards against Dort. They get it again. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots. A nice shot by McDaniels.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daignault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Dort misses. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Edwards can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Williams kicks to Dort. Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
High post, Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
Rudy Gobert is known as the Stifle Tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
And Gobert drops them both.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Dort for three. Oklahoma City gets it back. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Conley. The Thunder making the shot. Takes a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Down low. Here's Williams. That shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Conley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Here's Hartenstein. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
McDaniels finds Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to McDaniels. And the three off target. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Here's Dort. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Conley scanning the floor. Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Holmgren. He's defended by Randall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
First free throw is good.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And McDaniels drops them both. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Dort against Edwards. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. An easy 2 points on the layup. McDaniels got 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now here's Conley, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards looking it over.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Here is Conley. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein, and Wiggins is subbed in for Williams. And so Caruso nails both of them. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, the lob to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
And here is Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. A wide open look here for Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta. Caruso's got 5 now.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Now, here's McDaniel. 9 points in the game so far. Conley's shot is off. Caruso against Edwards. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Caruso. Michael Conley making his last shot. And that one's good, Caruso. He has 7.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
For Minnesota, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Conley. And it's Randall, top of the key. Five to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Gobert, no good on that free throw. Oklahoma City is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Conley finds Edwards. Here's Randall. Over Holmgren. Randall no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. And that one's good. Wiggins. Minnesota's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Passes it to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. They get it back. Out to Conley. Trying to get open is Randall. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 6.
Fear has never been a problem for Mike Conley if he's near the cup. Nice finish inside.
Back to Caruso. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And he makes both free throws. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Edwards inside. Defended by Caruso. Edwards, that's good.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes the 8-footer. He's got 9.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
The shot, no good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Hartenstein is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 3. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Dort passes to Holmgren. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here's Dort. D right on him. Randall passes to Edwards. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Inside, here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall dishes to Conley. Edwards against Williams. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's Williams high post. Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Over Conley. And again, it's Oklahoma City. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Edwards. Passes to Alexander Walker. Lets it fly. Edwards kicks to Reed. Basket good.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
The Thunder leading by 6.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Here is Edwards. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. Misses from short range. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Alexander Walker passes to Randle.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Step back shot. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Williams against Edwards. The feed to Randle. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Outside, Dort. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Dort's got 5 points so far.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Latrey. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Conley. 11 points in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Holmgren. That one wide left.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Holmgren. Now, here's George. A shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. It's Edwards on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Looking to get it going. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. He's got 11.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Quick shot there, and it's off target. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc, Dort misses.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Takes it inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is Lou Dort coming with bad intentions, folks.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota making some changes. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And ABC subbed in for Mike Conley. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Going in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Joe. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The 3. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got 11 points.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Holmgren. Here's the three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. ABC passes to McDaniels. He dishes it to Randall. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession, and the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Clock at 2. Now off the inbound, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. 1:58 left now here in the second. To the wing on the left. Here's ABC. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Joe. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Kept alive with the clock winding down. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Holmgren.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
.125 left in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's ABC. Five on the clock. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Randall down low. He's against Williams. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Williams for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Joe. Here's Williams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. One positive they can look back on is how well they shot the ball. They finished the first period at 48% from the field. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Thunder leading by 5. Fighting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Conley. Randle down low. He's guarded by Williams. Randle no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Holmgren with it. Randle on him. Nobody near Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. And he gets it to go. 8 points for him.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Here's Hartenstein. He's got 15. Dishes to Holmgren. Williams inside the line. Here's Hartenstein, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Here is Edwards. 8 points for him. He kicks to Conley. Pass to Randle. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pass to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, Holmgren. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Passes it to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Back to Conley. Here's Randall. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Holmgren.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a one-point game. Here's Hartenstein, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. For Oklahoma City, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Conley, the pass to Randall. Now here is Conley. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 14.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Edwards against Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Edwards with it. Dort covering. And the basket by Gobert.
Now, the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Now, here's Dort. 7 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for Williams.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Dort against Edwards. High post, Gobert. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Outside Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 13-5 run. The pass to Randall. Holmgren with the steal. Over in the corner, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Oh, here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Williams. Dort with the ball. Edwards defending. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter, Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
That free throw missing.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Holmgren. Second free throw, no good. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Conley finds Edwards. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock, and it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels, and ABC subbed in for Mike Conley. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's ABC. Wallace covering.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now here's Wallace. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Thunder shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw good, Wallace. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's ABC. Outside Edwards. To the wing right side. Here's ABC. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the Thunder with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Wallace kicks to Williams. Back to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. The Thunder with another miss. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Wide open. The shot by ABC, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Free throw good, Wallace. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Timberwolves trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
ABC passes to Edwards. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Here's ABC. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 6. That one's not going to go. Here he goes. And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. Here's ABC. Wallace covering. Gobert trying to get open. Tries again. Passes it to ABC. Down low. Reed. Goes up again. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Caruso finds Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Edwards. The pass to ABC. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Here's Reed. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Wiggins kicks to Caruso. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The first one falls. And so Caruso nails both of them. Here is Edwards. He's got 12. Pass to ABC. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to ABC. The Timberwolves made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Wiggins outside. Now Caruso. 13 points in the game. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. Left side, Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
1 shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-7 run. Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Wallace inside. And there it is for him. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trailed by 10. ABC passes to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good, Wallace. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. No good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Hartenstein. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2. Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Feeds it to Wallace. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Joe, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Williams in the post. Working on McDaniels. The shot by Williams, no good. McDaniels in the post. Pass to Reed. Inside. Here's Randall. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Timberwolves trailed by 9. And taken away by Wallace. A finish. And the dunk by Wallace.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Oklahoma City. The pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Randall. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Now here's Williams. And he makes good on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Wallace looking for an opening. Back to Dort. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
McDaniels finds Reed. Now, here's McDaniels. Over Holmgren. That one off the back iron and out.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And good that time.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Here's McDaniels. Following the basket by Lou Dort. Here's Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
He doesn't get the second one. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Williams. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Unloads from 13. Here's Reed. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. McDaniels with the ball. He's against Williams. The offensive rebound. Here's Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. On the wing, Williams. Puts it up. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Reed. Out to Edwards. Back to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. It's a shot by McDaniels. No good. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-ball. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Williams in the post. McDaniels defending. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Kicks to Edwards. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Tips it up. Reed with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Out to Conley. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. And no good. Williams with the defensive effort. There's the 3. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's not just enough to have length and vertical hops. You've got to have the effort, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the offensive window.
Now here's Conley. Minnesota calls timeout.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's McDaniels. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Randall passes to Edwards. Randall, no good on that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Williams outside. Offensive rebound. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Edwards. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Now here's Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
Passes to Williams. Now the pass to Caruso. From the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. He kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Looking to end the run. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Williams kicks to Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Minnesota shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Shannon. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Passes it to ABC. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
Holmgren kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's ABC. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Holmgren. Wiggins is checked in for Alex Caruso. And ABC is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And here is Mitchell. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Each of these teams really in need of a win tonight, Brent. It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Holmgren is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in at the 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Good on both. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. Lou Dort picks one up. And that one misses. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. Here's Randall. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. Williams against McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing from 13, and that's good for 2.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander, and he could still get in the mid-range and do damage.
McDaniels finds Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. It's Dort on the wing. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Edwards can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Left side Williams. And he drains the quick shot.
Next step kind of action there from Shai as he's able to find the open teammate.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. It's McDaniels on the wing, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Dort for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, and rejected. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. For 3, Conley knocks it down from distance.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Randle pulls down the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the shot's good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.